Episode of Guru's Crypto Garage. I'm John Guru, and you got Mr. Christian there. Say hello to everybody.
What up?
Today is February 13th, Thursday, and we got
Thursday, not Friday, February 13th.
tremendous Thursday. And we got a little catching up to do. We'll tell you what's going on in the markets. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. What is going on, Mr. Christian? What are we talking about today?
Yeah, we're talking about I think, some cool news.
Yeah,
Being a gamer, ex-gamer, collector. GameStop's
absolutely.
talking about buying crypto, not just Bitcoin, but crypto on their balance sheet, which is huge. I still think they have a bunch of money from the whole GameStop stocks they have, and
Absolutely.
rumor has it they have like 4 billion to invest in, and I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, it is
Uh,
very cool. We're going to talk about a little bit of GameStop. I know we're going to talk about Bitcoin, of course. Maybe Solana and Ethereum again. I know we're also going to talk about CZ's dog. I don't know if you know who that name. And we'll talk about a little bit, a little thing that Trump said today, right? And
yeah,
I'm also going to show a little something I talk about quite often is I want to show the OTC Bitcoin chart, right? Okay, let's get started, buddy. We'll start with Bitcoin right now. Where are we at? Right. I'll talk about that. Bitcoin right now is trading at 96,841 as we speak. And why is Bitcoin moving sideways? That's probably the question of the day, right? Everyone's getting a little bored, right? We've been at the same kind of sideways action now for how long?
3 months, 2 months since December, like
Yeah,
when
since December, right? I mean,
yeah,
we've hit that $100,000 mark multiple times,
and they come
but
back.
looking back, but it's, I kind of did some, checking out what's going on and why is it going sideways. I think a little bit it's the post ETF hangover, but institutions are definitely accumulating. And I'm going to show you that with this chart that I'm looking at. So just so you know, institutions are still accumulating. The Fed rate speculation, is still definitely in the air, right? That's kind of holding Bitcoin down right now. But what's crazy is because they consider Bitcoin a risk on asset. But I don't know if you heard that the other day. Was it who was it? One of the big investment firms actually said that Bitcoin is not a risk on asset; it's a risk off asset. I don't know if you heard that quote.
Yeah, I heard that quote before, but
Why don't you Google it? No, Google say who real quick. I can't remember who it was.
yeah,
I think it was Peter Schiff or one of these guys said Bitcoin's actually a risk off asset, which means it would be they're considering it like a safe asset to invest in, which is pretty crazy because that is a 360 from where they were talking just months ago or a year ago, right? Also, you got the pre-halving, and I'm going to show you too. This is basically same pre-halving behavior. BTC consolidates right after before we get into the next halving. But if we look at the last two halvings and kind of the launch and just go down that same thing, we are really set for the next true bull run in the next couple of months. It's really the later half of 2025. But I'll tell you what, markets are definitely in accumulation mode. So I'm expecting a major move pretty soon.
BlackRock.
BlackRock, right? Yes.
Yeah,
BlackRock
BlackRock's
is that, right? I mean, talk about a change in you want to expand on what that could possibly mean? Because you got to remember, risk on asset basically is, crypto, risky stocks. I mean, that's a big deal.
yeah. I think I mean it's definitely huge. I mean they are going all in at this point.
They're calling it a
They're-
safe haven, almost
yeah,
like
they
a place to invest your money, right? That your money's going to stay safe. I mean, that's a huge turnaround. So anyway, but you got to remember where they were and where we are right now.
Oh yeah,
Um,
they 4 years ago they were calling it all kinds of names. They said
oh
we're gonna
yeah,
touch
it's going to
it.
go to
They're,
zero.
it's going to go zero. They're calling it rat poison. I mean that's literally the word they use. Rat poison. And then fast forward
Magic
to
money, yeah, all
yeah,
the BS.
magic money. Now fast forward now to
And now
2000,
suddenly they're believers.
yeah, 2023. there was rumors of JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley talking about blockchains, but Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, was talking about how he's not touching it, and all of a sudden now he's talking about a blockchain, and now they're using it, and now they're talking about they
Yeah.
have it. It's just a whole 360.
Switch.
So
Well,
this
and
is
what?
huge.
Oh, well, it is huge for especially the changing the verbiage around. But even exciting stuff. We talk about. You brought it up a little earlier. The GameStop potential Bitcoin investment. That had a huge impact even on the GameStop after hours. I want to say it surged 7% in the after hours stock just on rumors they may buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, and they have, from my understanding, they have a big 4 billion from when the whole GameStop stocks happened. They had some reserves, which is smart, and
Oh,
then
absolutely.
they're gonna that's why the money's gonna come from. Also, speaking of GameStop, speaking of Bitcoin, last year they came out with these Bitcoin trading cards that you can win a Bitcoin,
Yeah.
and yesterday someone found a Bitcoin redeem card in these trading cards, and they
Oh,
won a
that's
whole
awesome.
Bitcoin. So they are,
Wow.
yeah, they have a $50 box.
Talk
Uh,
about a $100,000 win. I wish that was
yeah,
me.
yeah, exactly. I said I kept on seeing these. I'm like, like a
That's
bunch of
awesome.
GameStops, and so yeah, that and for if GameStop really wants to be in depth for it, it would be amazing if you can
Well,
actually buy Bitcoin at GameStop.
I'll tell you what happened today. Just so the CEO Ryan Cohen actually met with Michael Saylor, and that's what's been fueling the speculation, right? Stock
Yeah,
reactions, like you said, GME is now trading at $26 $34, and if it's true, this could be another micro strategy like play, right? I think that's what they're gaming for. Just another micro strategy like play. And probably, like you said, they can make you can do a lot. I mean, GameStop is such like, what'd you call it? You call it a real degen. It's an actual degen kind of place. I mean, you buy games, you trade games. It's really old school.
or yeah, video game, more like a collectible. To me,
Yeah.
like a collectible, and they used to be video games, but they're getting collectibles and video games. To me,
Yeah.
it's like if they do Bitcoin again, GameStop. This is not the first time they've been in Bitcoin, so they could probably easily do this in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
They were selling FTX cards. I know it's a bad thing to say. They were selling FTX gift cards. I saw it myself. You can go to
Yeah.
GameStop and you see FTX gift card at like $50 loaded, where you can load it up and you could go redeem it at the exchange. But if they
That's
actually become the exchange,
or do anything like that. You got to
yeah, but
remember
do
there's a lot
anything,
of
yeah,
Well, I think if they even got, my always kind of vision for them, in again, who am I? But why couldn't they be like almost like a streaming service? But I guess it's already done. But you know what I mean? Where you kind of hold the games or something cool like that, right? Something that holds into their DNA. You know what I mean? So they don't
yeah,
go so far away. But yes, you can definitely in. I mean, with the kind of money you got, billions. If you got billions of dollars, I mean, why can't you start inventing? I don't know. Again, it's
yeah,
not my world.
yeah. And I know once I and they're picking a great time too. Remember, there's rumors of Grand Theft Auto 6 having crypto in it. So if Grand
Yeah,
Theft Auto 6 has crypto in it, and they're talking about being a crypto, basically having crypto on their balance sheets, and then because they had an NFT store, they closed it down. But they weren't really doing anything with it. From my remembrance, like they weren't like giving
well, they
like
were premature, right? It was probably
yeah,
premature.
it
It
was
was
super
premature. It
premature.
was when the hype was going out. Everyone was buying NFTs. I mean,
Yeah,
going for, board apes were going for
yeah,
30 ETH or something crazy, you know. So I mean, people were throwing money around like nothing back then, right?
exactly.
And they didn't quite know how to I mean, I think that's all going to change coming here forward.
That
But
yeah, it's
that's
looking
like I said, that's super exciting news
yeah,
with the
it's
game.
I'm super excited about this because I see it on the wall. They've been in crypto. They've been in NFTs. Again, they were selling these coins. They did Bitcoin cards last year. That it was only at GameStop you could buy these Bitcoin cards. I haven't seen them anywhere else. At least I saw nowhere else that sold these cards.
Yeah, well, it was amazing. And a guy took one out of the pack today. I would have loved to open that pack.
Yeah, like yesterday.
Hey,
Yeah, I took it out of the pack, just opened it, $50 box because they were like $50. Cheapest was
yeah,
$30 for like a little hanger pack. And
Yeah, can
yeah,
you imagine?
50
I'm like,
bucks.
hey,
And
let me
you
go
just
plug
look
that
and you
number in.
see it, and then you see it shows like a like almost like a redeemable card.
Probably
That's
has a
all
wallet
with the,
address or something.
oh yeah, probably. And then it gives probably directions, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe 60 bucks turned into 100,000. First of
Yeah,
all, I would be I would
pumped.
be tipping my GameStop employee.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, hey, hey, hey,
I
absolutely.
work there, but I'm just saying, I would be like, bro,
Thank you.
you gave
High
you
five.
thank you. You gave your store, dude. I bought my car right now.
Yeah.
Paid my
So
car
let's
off,
talk about
whatever.
broccoli. You want to bring broccoli in? You know what I'm talking about here? Our boy. So I called you this morning. What time? Probably 7 a.m. Maybe earlier than
Yeah,
that.
yeah, 6
I,
a.m.
I said, hey, did you see this tweet by CZ? And I was driving actually. So I was like, did you see? And I feel like I missed. I did buy one broccoli, but I was the wrong guy. I mean, and this was on the road. I'm like, vroom, vroom. Uh,
Yeah, that
but
yeah, and I said that because
the
there's
real one was going to be on you said it's
Binance.
gonna be on Binance, and you're right.
I
But
I
they actually do. There is one that hit pretty hard on the on what do you call it too on
Solana,
Solana.
but it died. I saw it. It like died 10 minutes later.
Yeah, but so today what happened is BZ. I guess he made a tweet, and it was this morning actually or yesterday that he said, "Hey, I'm gonna put a picture. Someone asked me to put a picture of me and my dog up, and they're probably gonna make a meme of it and my dog's name." Well, the dog's name hit. The dog's name was Broccoli. So multiple broccoli meme coins launched instantly. CZ basically he definitely clarified I'm not launching a meme coin.
Yeah,
So this meme coin, it was just another meme coin frenzy. It was a way, guys made some money quick. I mean, if you were in, I think there was what's the one at $75 million market cap?
I think so. Yeah, I'm looking at
Might even
one
be
that
high.
says that.
Go look it up real quick. It might even be
Yeah,
higher.
yeah. I'm looking at 75 million, and but it says 82.
See, not
No,
bad.
no, sorry. FTV is
Yeah,
20 million. It dropped. It dropped bad. It was at
it was at 75 million. But that's the thing.
yeah,
The thing about these memes is, just like with Barstool or what was it, Jail Stool, you
yeah.
know, I took my money pretty quick, right? You're in, you get paid, you get out, right? That is the name of the game with the meme. I did leave a little in, but you take your money quickly. Hold on 1 second. I apologize. I got a crazy dog. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I had the pig cam still in the background. Don't mind that. Hey, don't mind the pig cam. Pig is not moving, but the people around are. So let me shut. And there's the big dog coming in the screen here. Let me just.
Uh,
I'll remove the pig cam. I apologize, but let's talk about a couple things. All right. What were we saying? Oh, we're talking about season, but yeah, that's the name of the game on memes, right? You're in and out. I mean, it really is. I mean, unless you're in something that has got a huge community and a huge following, and it's really some of these memes got like a cult like following, right? What's funny is I still play around with Chill Guy, and the reason is I still get they the social posts are still happening. There's still some life in Chill Guy, but he's trading way low right now, right? So I mean, Chill Guy is probably from its all-time high. I want to say it's at 3 cents right now, and it had all-time high of almost 50 cents, right?
I know. I'm dying
So in my
listen
mind,
to that.
I picked up 10,000 Chill Guy for $300. I mean, it's like a no-brainer to me. I said if it does anything, and I really feel like when everything starts to come back, and it will come back, and we see a bull, as long as they keep doing their posts and they have that cult-like
Wow.
following, I believe you're going to see a pump again.
I just looked at Whiff. I haven't looked at Whiff in forever.
No, Whip is taking a kick in the nuts, right? I'm going to tell you that right now. I want to say
Yeah,
Whip was
Whiff.
at 60 cents.
Yeah, 60 cents. He was at
I mean,
four
someone took
bucks.
the whiff right out of him. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So I don't, and that's one of those ones where is whiff a dead meme? Because some of these older memes could be dead memes, or is it gonna, is it time to DCA? It's hard to tell on memes, right? Because it's really just it depends on are they still posting about it? Is there still some social going on with it? Does it have the same cult following that it had when it came out, right? And I don't see it right now, but uh, that's the meme game, and the meme game is just fun. It really is fun. I like to call it the shitcoin casino. Excuse me again, but that's just what it is. You play in that casino. It's like going into Vegas. You can put your money in. Ding 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 ding. Oh, lost it all. or ding ding ding, you hit jackpot, right? It's always been fun. But let's talk about Trump. What did he say today? So Trump actually did a tweet, and this was, you sent it to me. It's a pretty bullish tweet. And Trump he said he's gonna cut rates.
Yeah, he said he's committed. That's the first thing he said this morning. He's been talking a lot about different things, but that this morning I was like, what? Because
He's gonna cut
again,
rates.
it's like a fight right now. Well, not a fight, but it's like a so unknown thing about Jerome Powell and cutting rates. He's acting like he's not going to cut it, or he's going to only quit it
Well,
twice, and people are freaking
oh,
out.
100%. Or what? No, he's actually today, after today's news, people were talking about maybe only one rate cut, right? And that'd be close to the end of the year. That's what had everyone a little skittish. But Trump getting on and saying he's going to cut rates, he is going to force this economy back to normal. Trump, what else? He said he's going to lower interest rates. That's going to make cheaper borrowing. It's bullish for stock markets, bullish for BTC, bullish
He's
for
good.
crypto in
Oh
general.
yeah, and also another thing he's going to do is he's going to um, put. It seems like Taiwan has took our chip business, manufacturing chips. He
Yeah.
wants it back, so that's interesting too because that affects the crypto and the mining and everything too. That's another thing that I remember him saying earlier. That's bullish because again, American chips are expensive right now, but if we can overproduce some and get them cheaper, that would help with the Bitcoin mining and the network, and all the networks are coming in AI too. So that is also something to be on the back of your head too. If everything starts becoming cheaper as far as products and mining software and stuff like that, or rigs. So it's very interesting they said that, but I kept it in my mind.
Oh,
So
he's making moves. I'll tell you that
yeah,
right
he
now.
keeps on saying stuff, and then not only that, he's the tariffs. And me and my dad think he's gearing up for tariffs to get the money, so we have inflow. So the goal would be to be tax free or whatever he wants, whatever he's saying. I think it's tax free, right? No income
Yeah.
tax.
He does want to bring taxes down, right? He's been talking about that. He campaigned on that. But we'll see. And
Yeah, I'm excited.
it would be amazing to get rid of the federal tax. I'm sure the states, especially California, will raise their state tax so we could pay a little more to make up for the little bit less you get paid. So they want, California likes to give you the, sidekick every time they can, but it is what it is. Um, Hopefully one day we learn and get that guy out of office, because that guy's his whole world is just tax, tax, tax. But besides that, what else we got going on? Okay, I've been talking about this a lot, and I'm going to show you a chart. Let me see if I can pull it up here. And the chart is Bitcoin total OTC desk balance. And I kind of want to show this because I talk about it all the time. Uh, and there we go. So I'm going to share this screen with you. And this is what it is, right? So this is basically the Bitcoin OTC desk balance. And what this is this is what the institutions use to buy Bitcoin in large amounts. So they can buy it what they call over the counter, right? That's OTC. And by buying it over the counter, it does not affect price in any way. Okay, so it's like buying direct from the exchanges, because that's basically where they're getting it. So if you look here, the decreasing OTC balance means bigger players, they're basically buying and holding, right? So they're not putting it back. Key insights from the chart: the white lines, right, are the BTC price over time. So if you look here, the white lines, and these are the years. This is what they had on chart, right? Uh, so price over time. Sorry about the take a look. Don't worry about her. I don't have a girl trapped over here. That's just that's my John Guru AI trying to tell me to look trying to tell me to look at this chart real fast. Anyway, so if you look, that's the price over time, and that's where we're basically headed right now. If you look at the blue line, that's the total BTC held in OTC desks. Okay, these are the years. This is the amount they held on chain. This is what the exchanges were holding or have been holding, right? The purple bars, okay, represent the 30-day net inflow and outflow BTC. Okay. OTC balances have been dropping since 2021. Right. So BTC stock market, they basically been dropping since 2021. Big money's loading up on BTC. It's a bullish signal for 2024. But if you look right here, the total supply, I mean, we're down to less than a couple 100,000 BTC that are left on the chart. So it's all that I keep telling everybody is when this is gone, right? When it's gone and it's coming to a theater near you, you know what I mean? It is coming to a theater near you. And when that happens, it is going to be a huge uh, supply shock, right?
Yeah.
And what's your take, Christian? So it's basically going to be like there'll be nothing left to sell.
Yeah, they won't have anything.
If they can't sell anything, what are they going to do? It's got to go. They got to sell it where, right? They're going to sell it on
the exchanges.
On the exchanges, and suddenly it's going to affect price. And
Yeah,
when that happens, I showed a video yesterday of Kathy Woods talking about her $1.5 million Bitcoin, $1.5 million Bitcoin bull case, right? And in the video, in fact, I think I actually have the video probably here. And in the video, she was talking about, she was basically talking about how she sees it's even more likely that that's going to happen, right? With all the institutional investors. So anyway,
and the states and the countries and
countries and states. I mean, look at the state level. I mean, right now, I feel like all this is an accumulation level right now. The big money's loading up. If you can see, you see what's happening. They're almost out. The big banks, everyone's loading up. So right now, let's just wrap up. We'll talk about it. So we're just going to talk about, like I said, Bitcoin's trading at about 96.9 right now. You got GameStop at $26. And I think their BTC announcement's coming soon. That'll be really bullish for both BTC and for GameStop, right? Because you'll have another player buying over the counter. And well, let's look. And what else? And be patient, right? We are in we'll be in a massive bull run, and the signs still point to it happening. So follow the smart money. That's what we're doing, right? I get it. If you think things are dropping, they want you as the retail investor to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like I say, everyone with XRP, XRP has been hovering around this 250, 260. Is it ever going to go back to 3? And I know people just selling. They're selling. They bought at 3 and they're actually selling at 250. And I'm like, what are you doing? Right? You're doing exactly what they want you to do right now. So when it goes to 5, they're going to be like, oh, I missed it. I had it at 2, or I bought it at 3. Right? And then when it goes to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Like I said, I was actually running scenarios, and I talked about this again, and it's a crazy concept, and I don't even know if I'm just insane even thinking this. That is it possible for there to be $1,000 XRP? And I found multiple scenarios where it is possible. Not saying it's going to happen. Again, don't do anything I do. This is not financial advice, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I hope you guys are watching the stuff that's happening. I told someone about Ondo and their real world assets, right? That's happening. I mean, there's a lot going on. This is an exciting time to be in the game. I hope you're not missing out. I don't really got anything else for you, but if you are with us, make sure you follow us, like us, subscribe to the channel. This will be on YouTube also. So we're starting our channel. I think we got 4 followers.
All right. Thank you for the 4. Appreciate it.
Hey, you 4 followers. Hey, tell your friends. Tell your friends.
We appreciate it. Quick.
And let's see what the pig's doing. I hear some pig action, pig cam on the way out. Boom. It looks like she's out. Pig says this is not a bull run, but the dog says she'll make that pig
run. She's like, this is a boring zone. I know.
This is snore zone. I actually was going to get 2 bowls of grapes for you guys, and let's see what the pig thinks. Is it the red grapes or the green grapes? Do we have red candles today or green candles, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Be blessed, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye.
Have a great night.